Welkom terug by jou goedvoeloggendprogram eXpresso net op SABC3. So ons gaan nou kyk na die voorskou van die splinternuwe plaaslike film wat later in die maand vrygestel word, Skeem, 'n film wat jou beslis sal vasvang en op die puntjie vir jou stoel sal hou. So hier is dit nou en wanneer ons terugkom het ons 4 van die briljante akteurs saam met ons en ons maak seker dat hulle, hoe sal ek sê, behoorlik wakker is. Hier is dit nou.
Open the boot, bra. Quick.
Basically, it's the story of 2 young guys driving through the desert, got a big box full of money, drug money, in their boot, when their car breaks down.
Hey, bro, what's going on? Misfire. What did you do to my car?
So they wind up spending the night at this holiday resort, and to make matters worse, as they move this box of money from the car to the chalet, the bottom of the box breaks. Of course, everybody sees all the people braaiing and washing their boats and having their drinks on their stoop. Everybody sees this. Everybody has a reason to want this money.
Yes, like.
So they gather the money back up and they run inside, they slam the door, they lock the door.
What the f***?
And outside, people begin to scheme.
Where do you think a couple of kids like that got hold of that kind of money?
Wham! They drop a ton of cash.
Oh, shit.
I think for me, the biggest surprise was having to play someone who... I've never actually played a character that's not serious, and it's sort of a big change for me, and I was really nervous about that because...
I went through the script a couple of thousand times, in my opinion, and I got... Richie is a very good friend of mine now. Everyone has a Richie. Everyone's got a friend that's a little sidetracked and who's quite a lekker ook and quite a lovable kind of cat, but he's a little off the rails, you know, so I'm going to miss Richie.
I'm sorry this, I'm sorry that. I'm tired of this sorry cuck. I told you a long time ago it's too late for I'm sorry.
Stop! Oh, cuck.
Coming into in the third lead part is Lilani Prinsen, who's a totally unknown young Afrikaans actress from Pretoria who read for the part, and just in the minute we saw her on tape, both me and Bonnie, the casting director, we were like, finally we found her.
So what's with all the bugs, Vista? You rob a bank or what?
Well, you don't waste any time. You like get right to the point.
You have this little magical world, and it's work and it's fun, and because you're in the middle of the crew, you have to cope with the people all the time. You can't run away, so you actually build up real relationships and friendships. And I think it's going to be sad, like not being around, like all the energy and all the people.
The thing is that because everybody goes for the money at the same time, they all kind of get in each other's ways. And in this way, this is why it's like a French farce. It's like your classic noises off type of farce where this door opens, somebody jumps into the cupboard there, somebody comes through here, then they, you know, and the whole time everybody's bumping everybody else, everybody's thwarting everybody else's plans as everybody tries and scrambles to get their hands on the cash.
Where's the money? It's gone. Gone away. No one knows.
I'm really excited about this film because for me, this film Skeem is the coming of age of South African films. We've been through a generation of 10 years of making first-time films. And we're on to the next wave now where we've learned from our mistakes and we're making entertaining films, not issues films. And I think every South African's going to want to see this film because it's just so exciting.
The box split, Richie. It wasn't my fault.
This whole piece of is your fault.
So that was the latest movie Skeem, local movie Skeem, and we're all excited to have the cast members with us here this morning. Kurt Schooner, KCB Dolan, Mark Elderkin, and the beautiful Sikona. How are you? How are you guys?
Lekker, man. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, man. Are you guys awake? Or what's going on, you know?
Yes.
I was starting a Mexican wave, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2.
We're very predictable that way.
Really? Wow. So, guys, this is a super awesome movie. It looks amazing. Tell me a bit about it. Where did it play off?
Well, it was literally right in the middle of Cape Town in Joburg, a place called the Garib Dam.
Yeah.
And what's unusual about this is that we've had literally half a Joburg cast and half a Cape Town cast, which is unusual. Usually it's either one or the other. So it was cool to be playing with all of these guys. I mean that in a good Christian way. It was lovely. We had lots of fun. It was great. And we were on lockdown literally for a month over there.
So you guys got along nicely?
Well, it seems as if we got along just fine.
We did. No, it was great. Such a fantastic.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What happened? What's going on?
Well, I mean, it was 80% Cape Town cast and about 20% Joburg cast. The great thing is that we all didn't know it. We didn't know each other that much before the movie, but we got along. He's right. He can be funny sometimes. He can be extremely funny sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
If I tell you that 90% of the time we spend laughing, that's the truth. And I had to leave the set a lot of the times because I was literally giggling while they were performing.
No worries.
They're hysterical. Absolutely.
So tell me a bit about the shooting schedule, because you guys were on set for a month. The movie was shot in, what, 20 days or something?
Just over,
like hard work, eh?
Well, you know, usually this kind of thing would happen. Let's say it was shot in Hollywood, it would take 3, 4, 5, 6 months sometimes.
Yeah.
You know? So clearly with
especially with you in your case.
Take 72. Get it right this time. So yeah, we had lots of fun doing it. And what was cool is that because none of us had to travel, so to speak, the shooting schedule could be tightened quite a bit, and that's what it required to get the job done.
It also required, I think, a heck of a lot of focus, because Tim had a lot of cast members in one scene at one time, and everybody had to concentrate unbelievably and hit their marks.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Really done. I mean, when you have a beautiful script, all you need is a fantastic cast. I am not saying anything about us, but hey,
really?
all you really needed was just a fantastic cast, and everybody is like 50% of the work is already done.
Yeah.
If you've got a cast that knows what they're doing, and you're gonna get there and just clap it and just work. Ridiculous hours, yes, but it can be done if the cast is already there. They were amazing.
Yeah, but it seemed like you guys had a lot of fun.
It was, you know, also for some of us, you know, these are experienced actors.
Yeah. And for you?
I was like, guys, you do know that I'm a comedian, for the record, okay? So if this goes south, I've warned you. And, but it seemed to work out lekker. Tim is a great director, Z is a great producer, and they just went, you do what you do, and we do what we do, and we'll be fine.
I think what is so amazing about this project is everybody was proud to be on it. You know, when I know for myself, when I received the script, and I sat in bed in my little PJs, reading the script the first time, being asked to do the role, and ended up chuckling out loud. So you've already got the foundation for the most amazing. Then you have people like Kurt and Mark and Z that you're laughing out loud now that you see it come to life. It's a really fun film to do.
Awesome. Well, guys, we're going to talk about the movie a little bit later on, but right now, as I said before we saw your preview, we need to make sure that you guys are awake. We're going to start with the girls. We have a little game that we're going to play, right? It's called Shake Out. Okay, so here's what happens. If the ladies please stand up. That's it. And if you would please do a slow turn, you will see that there's tissue boxes strapped to the back.
Unfair advantage, I just want to say.
Why is that?
Because it fits me and it doesn't fit her. She's got the advantage.
So anyways, here's what's going to happen. They are going to compete against each other, all right, trying to shake out those ping pong balls that we have in the tissue boxes. So obviously, the winner will advance to the semi-finals. So in the next round, the men will have a go at it. So, ladies, yes, I think we need to start this. Are you ready? We need the support, guys.
So I can do anything to get the balls out.
Whatever you need to do, just don't break. Don't break the tissue box.
Don't come up with something I haven't seen.
You're not allowed to sit down on it. Ready? Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. No hands, no hands. No hands. Okay. All right. Wow. That was intense. That was intense. All right. Casey, can I call it? Casey, you won.
How come I didn't win?
I don't know. You put up one big fight. Wow, that was like an explosion, man, guys. Thank you so much. We will be talking to you guys a little bit later on. Right now, time for a break, and when you come back, it's time for your news headlines.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.